Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. JC here with another video on Action Taimanin. Today we're gonna check the news that we received, the email that we received. But before we start, don't forget to leave a like, share and subscribe if you need the content. Also, a quick announcement. My computer just broke down, so it will take some time for me to fix it. So we might not get videos for a while, or maybe I can log in on a different device. I'll see what I do, but just be prepared in case there are no more videos showing gameplay. Maybe I can do videos about other topics, but I'll see what I can do. So, in any case, let's start reading this. So, as we already knew, Francis is going to be the next playable character. It says Onigal Francis joins the fight. So, of course, she comes with the pack, the campaign, and the gacha. So, the achievement event period, we have it there, and it's gonna give you crystal, friend emblems, affinity items, the usual. Remember that these campaigns last for more than 3 weeks. Let's see, something like 3 weeks. No, wait. Even more. Well, it's gonna last enough for you to get Francis with gems if you don't want to buy the pack. That's a good thing. So remember, you are not forced to buy it. The first 2 weeks, Francis is gonna be paywalled as every other character, but that's no problem for F2Ps or people who prefer to buy them with gems, like myself. So the next one, pick up gacha. The gacha is going to give you, for what I can tell, because I cannot enter the game right now, these are going to be all new weapons, and that's no surprise because she uses a club, which we don't have in the game. There was a chance that she used the same kind of weapon as either Murasaki or Spinel, but I highly doubted it, and that's why I didn't say anything. And here we cannot see like a plethora of weapons, you just have a couple ones. So I suppose that these are going to be a new kind of weapon. This is a new kind of weapon, a club. Then August event, we're gonna have the login event, of course. We have already seen the login event on the video that Grammar release. It is an okay login for the most part, but the important part is that they're gonna give us limited gacha coins. That's great. Like, they need to do that more often. Festival Summer Board Game Event. So we're gonna have a board game event. Those I really like. Like, it is super fun. The only thing that I don't like is that getting the dice depends on missions, and if you want to perfectly clear, or at least clear the most valuable things in a board, because there are multiple boards, it depends on luck, and you might not be able to clear all the boards correctly. So yeah, that's the thing. Like, Gremory needs to rebalance this so that we are able to get like infinite amount of dice just by spending AP or something like that, so that we're able to clear all the boards. Like last time, I think I was able to get many rewards from many boards, but I wouldn't say that I cleared them all. I reached the last board and I finished all my dice, but there were still some rewards that I wanted that I couldn't get because I knew I wouldn't have enough dice if I tried to keep re-rolling on the board. So yeah, I hope that they adjusted this, because it is actually a pretty fun event in my opinion. Let's see. Colorful Red Palette event. So yeah, similar to the previous colorful events that we have received, this is going to give us a bunch of rewards that are color red, like red crystal, red supporter tickets, red magatamas of all the rarities, and such. You're gonna receive a bunch of red items that are gonna be useful for you. Then summer holidays custom discount. That's great. I really love it. Like, these are permanent customs and they're gonna be discounted. Grimoire usually don't do this. I am really happy that they do it. Like, they should do this like once a month with all customs. Like, I know they can. Like, it is important that they do. I never get permanent customs because I say, well, I know that they might get a discount. So I hope that I can take advantage of this because I didn't get Ingrid. I got Micah because I like that one a lot. But I like Ingrid too, but I don't have it. I think I don't have Kirara's. So yeah, I'm gonna get those. New supporter formations. Yes, they show that in the video. Like, I didn't pay that much attention to the video. I don't know if it was like they show the actual new formations there. But I am glad that they do this because it was essential for newer players. And in my opinion, they should add new formations every time they add new supporters. Like, if they don't want to do it like once a month, they could do it every 2 months or something like that, because it taking too much time means that all the new players who get supporters might get new F2P supporters which are not in the formation section, and they won't get value from that, and that's pretty bad. So I hope that Grimoire decides to constantly give us new formations. That would be great. Then August Golden Pass. As you know, the Golden Pass is a thing. This time we're gonna get a skin for Rinko. It is pretty nice, I gotta admit. I really like it. It is also good that they're gonna do a discount. It's gonna be $10 if you want to buy it. It is pretty good. I do recommend that you get it. And let's see the next one. New limited supporter Inage Natsu. Yes. So that means that Inage is the next playable character, and I love it. I really wanted this character. I was about to do a video talking about the things that I want to see in the future, and I was going to mention her, and yes, she's gonna be the next playable character. So I love it. How do I know? Limited supporter. It's not just a new supporter. No, gacha supporter is limited. That's why we know. Then, new story event. So we're gonna get a new event that's gonna feature Vacation Lydia Barretta. So that's great. If I'm not mistaken, this one gives like 32% damage increase to humans and machines, which I kind of like and don't at the same time. Why? Well, a supporter that gives damage to only one type of character, like I think it's Shirayuki, the elf girl. She's red. She gives 36% damage increase, and it's only to one kind of character. Then we have Susune. She is red. She gives 40% damage increase to everyone as long as the enemy is debuff. Then we have Estella. She gives 30%, and she's green, and she gives always to everyone. And the same can be said about Torajiro, but she's green. So you see why I don't like it that much. Like, she is a little bit better, just a little bit better than Torajiro or Stella, but not as good as Shirayuki, not as good as Susune. And I think that if they are going to restrict this supporter to only those two kind of characters, they should have give her a little bit more attack. But in any case, it is a good generic supporter that you can use. I really like it. Then, new story event 2. It says Hell Nights Summer Holiday Event Reward Limited Custom Beachside Storm. I think that on the board event, it is possible. I am not sure. Let's see. What is the name of this board? It doesn't say. Well, maybe like there was another kind of event similar to the board that gave us Asagi's Butler skin. Maybe we're gonna receive this in the board event, this skin as the best reward, or maybe it's gonna be on a different event. I don't know, but they're gonna give this. It says event reward, limited Lina custom. So that's cool. Get it if you can. Then new and repeat packages, new limited time package, and this is finally a seasonal pack, and that's great. Those are good for your wallet, trust me, because they don't come with a gacha. How do I know this that one doesn't come with a gacha? You get the custom, you get the supporter, and you get the weapon. No SR weapon. And the supporter is here on the pack, so that means that there's not gonna be a gacha. As simple as that. We already kind of knew just after watching the video, because in one of the campaigns that they showed, the one of La Tomatina or something, they showed the axe for Murasaki, and I knew instantly, like, if they're giving an axe, that's a seasonal event, and that's super great. We really needed this back because they give us a breathing space. They don't come with a gacha, so it's very easy to just either skip the pack or buy in case that you want, but it's not the same as spending on a gacha. It's way better to just don't have that pressure on you. And then, so we're gonna get a weapon and a supporter. They're gonna be F2P. Let's see. Oof, yeah. It says random pick out of Yamato, Susune, Sharia, Nana, Reina, Lilin, Kurosaki. There's a bunch of supporters here, but even so, I don't think that this is gonna be good enough. I think that they're gonna keep that $10 or price. And truth be told, I would think about rolling if this was $1 or $2. Like, sorry, but why should we spend money on F2P supporters? They need to be available for everyone for free. They're F2P supporters after all. Please, Gremory, don't try to monetize these supporters. Add systems that allow players to get previous F2P supporters. They're F2P after all. If you want to do special gachas with better rates and limited supporters, do that. With paid currency, that's fine. But don't add the F2P stuff into the paid system. No, that's not right. So I'll see the price later, but right now I can tell you I think it's not a good idea to roll on this banner. Then, repeat limited package is going to be the custom and the weapons, the UR and SR weapons, as well as the gems. So I think that this is only going to be the packs, not the what's the name? The banner. Because last time I was expecting the banners, but they didn't come. So this might happen. So we have Phantom Apostle pack. We also have the Demonologist Emily pack. And we have Divine Armor Kurenai. These are pretty good. Demonologist is the only one that I would recommend. Because the weapon gives you a ton of value at S level 1. Just for having it, it's pretty good. The other ones, like, they are just like any other weapon. You need a ton of S levels. But this one allows to do silly things with the supporters, even at S level 1. So yeah, if you want to get any of these, be sure to get them. Then, as expected, they are going to do the repeat for the Golden Pass skin for Rin, which is fine. And also the one for Emily. Not Emily, Eleanor, yeah. On new customs, look at these. Summer holidays. Wait a moment. Is it? Summer holidays. Ooh, these are permanent, guys. These are permanent. I like them. I don't think they're gonna be on discount. I highly doubt it. It would be great to just release them with a discount. I would be willing to buy some of these if that was the case. And they're pretty good looking. I like them. And these ones, 1 day job. These ones, if I'm not mistaken, are limited. Just so that you know, these ones are gonna be permanent. This one's limited. Wow. Like, I want them. I want them. Like Kurenai, I would get them not because I liked it, but because I have my Kurenai is pretty strong. That's why. Oboro I do like, and Shisui I do like. I do like these costumes. And let's see. There's also they're going to repeat the 1 day job costumes for Su and Hebiko. Yep. The official website is getting a renewal. That's fine. Here you can get a code if you want. Let's see. A couple more things to mention. Like, Inage supporter, just so that you know, it is pretty good. I don't remember right now what it does, but it was truly good. Like, it gives damage, and it also gives damage reduction if you have a buff, but the active has an extra passive that gives you a buff. So yeah, it's not that bad. It is pretty good for VR. So maybe you want to get this, just so that you know. So yeah, we already know what character we're gonna receive for the anniversary. That is Inage. Let's see, is there something else? Seems that Francis is not going to share weapons. So I recommend that you start building up your resources if you plan to level her up. I have, for example, a bunch of what's the name? Crystal kits. Yes, I have a bunch of crystal kits ready for her. I haven't selected the color. They Gremory showed us that it's going to be green, but do not redeem them until the character is released. It's not a good idea to redeem them, even if you know, like when they release her character, limited character supporter. I expect her to be red because she enhanced red characters. It is pretty weird that the character release supporter doesn't synergize with the character, but it happens. It happens more often than you think. So prepare your resources and also your elements. I think the name is elements, because this is going to be a new kind of weapon. So you cannot share weapons with her, with another character that has already good enchantment level. There was one more thing that I'm missing. The login event. The summer. Yeah. They show us that they're gonna do another event, La Tomatina, which is similar to the Paper Crane event that we received right now. So you're going to be able to get more. What's the name? More desire points, yes, which is super good because that will allow you to get at least one copy of Inage. You can also get the character release desire custom. That's another thing. You can save them for Inage in case you want that. So yeah, Gremory is being pretty generous on the desire department. I really like that. I wish that if they gave us like desire each month, I would be willing to forgive them for not giving us like the 100 pulls that they used to do. They give us like free pulls, but in different ways. They give us the color tickets, for example, the green tickets, the blue tickets, the red tickets, and we always get like not your characters, but in any case, it is fine. So what do you think about the update? It is pretty substantial, I gotta admit. I really like it, but it was necessary. I mean, I am really happy that they didn't add. I want more limited supporters, but it was about time to get a break. Like, we only get one limited supporter, and that's gonna be Inage. They need to keep adding more permanent supporters. Like, they have been lacking on that department for some time. Like, they didn't mention a rerun now that I see. Like, I don't know what they're gonna do on the gacha part. Maybe we'll get some surprises. I mean, they have this, but my god. Like, Gremory, please don't. The problem is, like, they're gonna probably they won't implement a way to get F2P supporters until they do the rerun of this, and then they could do number 3, which I don't want. Please don't. Well, let me know in the comments what you think about what's coming, and I'll be seeing you next time. Bye.